the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number 1. So striding in, David Dahl. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Charlie.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Kevin Newman.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Cole Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 30. Michael Conforto.
In now, Michael Conforto. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this one is gone. A home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
At the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready to take his hacks again, Tom Hudson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, and he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-2 once more is a slider that misses below the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Nolan Arenado comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Williams is currently third in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Down the third baseline.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. First pitch of the at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, Jared.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Oliva. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 17.
Up next for the Buccos, Pablo Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. Dahl is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, number 1.
Chopped up the line to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 9, the catcher.
First pitch on its way. Dom Nunez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up. Striding in, Kevin Newman. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second.
The batter, the right fielder, Michael.
Ready to take his hacks again. Michael Conforto, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. A swing by Conforto, and this is driven to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Michael Conforto connects for a two-run home run. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Jairo Diaz gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, Luke.
Digging in now, Luke Maile, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. McMahon in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. David Dahl is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Ji-Hwan.
So now to the plate, Ji-Hwan Bae. Line drive to center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate, Jared Oliva. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 17.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Up next for Colorado,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan McMahon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikes.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the center fielder, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-1 contest.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the two outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Cole Tucker.
To the plate now, Cole Tucker. And he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Michael Conforto will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Conforto is on his way home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Popped him up. Hudson near the first base bag. 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the left
Here
fielder,
comes the first pitch.
David.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 51.
Digging in once again, Luke Maile. First delivery to him on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hampson retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Up next for Pittsburgh,
At the plate, Jared Oliva.
Jared Oliva.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up, back behind second. Hampson will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and he'll get in there safely.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Popped up. Oh, and he can't make the play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for Colorado,
Ryan McMahon stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Pablo Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. First pitch on its way. Turned on down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Newman rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they extend their lead even further.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pirates. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
He's going to eliminate that pitch right there. He was all over that, just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he's not going to see that pitch again.
And there's 1 down now.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dom Nunez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
David Dahl to the plate now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Into the box now, Tom Hudson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding into the box, Luke Maile. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Dahl's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ji-hwan Bae. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Sends that one out. To play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. From the belt, the pitch, Matt Kemp stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort.
throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Buccos jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Williams records his 14th winning decision of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. Kyle Freeland couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank We are under the to the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Kevin Newman, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Socrates Brito.
Socrates Brito, the next to bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Guy does a lot of different things on the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Tom Hudson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Into the box now, Kevin Kramer. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Pilar is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping into the box, Jason Martin is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Hudson isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Michael Conforto will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. Number 31 for him on the season as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box, Kevin Newman. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Michael Conforto remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 30.
Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. In there, no balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that's through for a hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 grow.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So striding forward now, Cole Tucker. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. At the plate now, Socrates Brito. And that's off his leg on the mound. To second for 1. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ian Desmond is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the pitch. Dom Nunez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Popped him up. Hudson is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the center fielder,
Kevin Pillar is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Hudson moving to his left, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Tom Hudson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
the first baseman,
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 44.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 29 home runs for him on the year. And the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
The left fielder of the first, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side.